Welcome everybody. My name is Derek Boykin, trainer and coach here late in my office. I don't expect anybody to watch this. Today was an amazing day. I recently finished up some stuff, come back to the office here because there's a whole other chunk of stuff that I got like 2-3 hours worth of work to finish. The most important thing that I want to touch on today here in this brief check-in. The real importance and significance of what people in the personal, professional development space offer is really, really powerful. And it's really simple. It's permission. Whoever's tuning in, my software doesn't let me see who you are. I thank you. I appreciate you. Drop me some comments in the chat if you have any questions. I appreciate you showing up. And so back to what I'm really getting at here is the people like me that are willing to get videos out, be sloppy, work to perfection. There's no such thing as perfection. There is excellence. You get on an airplane and you trust that with your life because people that have a pursuit of excellence were behind that aerospace and that engineering and all of that beautiful stuff. So as we really, really understand the importance of what it means for other people to be out here putting in the work, doing whatever it takes, stopping at nothing. I've lost so much time and money to tuition. Lots of it. Making mistakes. I honestly, I thought I'd be further along years ago. And none of that matters. It really doesn't. Because the reality is I've been further along than I've ever saw from my own eyes about my own situation. That's where a lot of us sit and stand. If you do anything other than sitting or standing, you're probably laying down. And we can't talk to somebody that's sleeping. So let's go into this. So today, I had a tough conversation with a client the other day. I'm like, look, you got to produce. You got to produce. If you're not doing anything in your business, you're not going to be able to, to play the game. Bills come out. Things get going. Things are due. You got to play the game. You ain't making any money to play the game with. You'll quit. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to get the life preserve kit out, the resurrection, get the paddles, squeeze the gel on there, hit it together, and bah! Go ahead and just bah! Get some energy, bring some life into it. So we met at the mall. I'm gonna show you what it's like to talk to strangers. We're gonna rip the Band-Aid off. When you're having a problem selling yourself, selling your product, selling your service, blowing past personal and professional goals because you've got conflict, there's nothing better than having a real life example. See, the hardest part about anything is execution, implementation. Look, I got books. I got this book. I got that book. I'm not about to show you that. No, I'm not showing that. So I'm not here to brag about books. You got to pay to play sometimes, and not sometimes. You always got to pay to play. Anybody's just handing out free booking for me. Anyways, my point here is, you can read all this stuff in the book. You could go to Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Gelson's, Byerly's, Publix, all the nice grocery stores, and get all the gourmet food. You could go online, get a free gourmet recipe, and that doesn't mean you're going to eat a gourmet dish tonight. That doesn't mean. And that's because implementation is one of the hardest things. So we're at the mall. Let's bring this back. We're at the mall for one reason. Talking to strangers. That's what I do. Talk to strangers all the time, anytime, anywhere. That's what I do. It's easy. Been doing it since I was a kid. When I was a kid, they had one of the little wrist leashes on. You know, those little plastic straps with the little coily thing. It was coiled. It flexed. It was like a leash of a dog, but small for the wrist of a kid. Probably should have been around my neck because I would stretch that as far as I can go. So I'm talking to strangers as a kid. Fast forward to, 30, 31 years later, I'm doing the same thing. And now I'm doing it, and I'm showcasing it in a value add on some training and some coaching I'm doing with a client. So here we are at the mall, and here's the goal: 20 minutes. That's all you're getting my time today, because you got to get on the train, or you're gonna get rolled over. You're gonna get blown over from the train, and the wind tunnel that it creates. So I walk up to people, strangers, all day for 20 minutes. And I'm not saying all day for 20 minutes, I've been doing it all day. But for 20 minutes, I did it with this individual in my proximity. I didn't do it with this person right next to me the whole time. I allowed it to be somewhat next to me in close proximity to where we could share rapport. I could bring this person in. I didn't even check in with this person. They were sitting there at a table, and the first two people I saw walking my way that this person could see, bam, I started a conversation with this two people. So talking. It was easy. See, people want to connect. And if you're in a business where you're selling life, energy, time, you want to buy time, I'm the seller of minutes. My number, 707. You can text this number, you can call this number, 707-622-BOLD. 2653. 707-622-2653. I'm going to sell you time and minutes. Add a bunch of life to your life. So let's get back to it. We walked around the mall for about 20 minutes ago. And I walked up to the first person with this person that I transferred rapport to in the first minute and a half. Hey, how you doing? Hug. Take the energy. That's what the hug's for. Receive it. Let's ramp this up. Let's go. See a girl, boom, she's healthy. Let's talk. Hey, you know what? It's hard to break in when somebody eats food. You might get stabbed by a fork. We talked for a little bit. Handed off the report. That took place in less than 3 minutes. We moved this down. We see another couple guys, and we start talking to them. And this just keep going and going and going. And this is not to brag. It's not to brag. What this is about is this is energy that's still available from that experience. And if you can tap into this wavelength, this could easily be the video that you need to rip the Band-Aid off of yourself and get out of yourself something. Maybe your February was a little rocky. Maybe your February wasn't as jam-packed with momentum as you wanted it to be. My January wasn't what I wanted it to be. Okay? So that doesn't mean that it's over. There's all of February. There's still all of February left. I don't give a damn if it's the 9th. It's all of February left. So we go around the mall. Boom, there's another woman over here. She looks healthy. Let me go talk to her. Why am I talking about she looks healthy? This person's in the health and fitness space. So I'm looking for a way that this person can look for their ideal client. You want to be like-kind, similar place with your ideal client, have a conversation with. You're not there selling, you're there connecting. And after you connect and you find a link between their need and your service, hey, do them a service and offer your service. That's really it. So here we are. This young lady's on a computer. She's got her ear pods in, and I get nosy. I walk up, kind of glance. Is she on Zoom? No. Hey, am I bothering you? Are you on Zoom? So hey, this is why I'm talking to her a little bit. What are you over here studying? What are you looking at? What are you reading? I see you got your notes out. You're very good. She's in HR. She's looking to make some side money. Bang. I get her number because I'm going to call her. I'm going to help her explore the opportunities of what it's like to really pick up that side hustle. She just so happens to be in HR. Check it out. Let me tell you something. If somebody is in HR and they want to start a side hustle right now, they are probably going to make more in that side hustle that's well executed than they are in their current job. There is an abundant need for somebody who knows HR, okay? And not just for big companies, small businesses. They're just blown away. They don't, anyways. So that was it. So then we see somebody else. And then here's the big piece. Glad you came in there for this, okay? Because really this is about energy. Somebody needs my energy right now. Download it. Jump on the frequency, get the bandwidth, and just boom. Take it in. Breathe with it. Go take action. So we see this other people. And we're walking, we're talking. She's like, okay. And I broke it right there. Okay. Anyways. What is it like to talk to somebody that's not healthy? I see you're picking people. So of course I'm picking people. I'm picking people because we have to be a little judgmental when we're looking at your business. Who you want to work with? What business are you in? You're in the health and fitness business. Are you in the motivation business? If somebody doesn't want to get up and get healthy, they don't want nutrition, they don't want exercise, they don't want to be mobile, they don't want to, add some time to their life, you want to try to motivate them? You want to motivate them and then you want to help them exercise? No. If you're a personal trainer, if you are a sales, guru selling a product or service, you don't want a customer that's a quitter. If they already quit and you got to resurrect them, like I didn't have to resurrect a quitter today. What I did is I jump-started a winner back into the race. Okay, so you don't want to approach quitters. So that's what we did. She was like, well, she needed to see it. I read energy. I know where it starts. I know where it pauses. I know where it switches. I know where it goes this way. I know where it goes that way. I read it. I see it. I'm not judging. I know. And when I don't know, there's manipulation. That person is playing the game. And that's an opportunity for me to learn something. So, in this situation, I'm just jacked up. I'm about to actually recycle all this energy and finish my work here. Okay? But so this person, I walk up and say, let's talk about this right here. This guy, he's a quitter. You know how I can tell he's a quitter? Look at him. You can see it. In his posture, in his physiology. Everything about him says he quit. He doesn't give a shit about his presentation. He's sloppy, and he's got money. So he doesn't care. He's a quitter. Watch. She's like, yeah, I see it. Yeah. The person worked in a very luxurious environment. They know money. They can see it. Okay? So I asked the guy a question. Hey, man, what's up, bro? Bam. Enough rapport to open him up like that. He opened up just like that. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And finally got my foot in the door. And we're struggling to keep that foot in there. So I'm talking to him and asking him this about his life, his business. And I'm not selling him anything. I'm not enrolling into a multi-level marketing company. I'm not any of that stuff. I'm just trying to have casual conversation with him. But he's so shut down that the door is here and my foot is here and he's like almost slamming the door on my foot. Anyway, so he's like, yeah, man, no, I'm good. I'm like, okay, you're good. Tell me how good you are. He's like, oh, man, I got a beautiful 9-year-old daughter. He's got a business. He's successful. He owns a home in Orange County. I don't care what city you own a home in. Bravo to you, hats off to you. You own a home and you did during COVID. You props to you. Okay? So he everything's good. He's in the import business. He's learning, growing. Everything's good. No room for improvement though. No room for improvement. Number one sign of somebody who's closed, too good, can't learn nothing, can't do nothing. Okay. So your business is good, right? That's good. But what about you? You want to be around for your kid. You want to be a good dad. You want to be healthy. You want to be alive. Yeah. No, I'm good, man. Life's good. Perfect. Okay. So let me be honest with you. I'm gonna beat you up a little bit, but not because I don't care about you. Because I want to ask you, I want to see. Because I'm doing qualifying questions. So if everything's all good, and you're sitting here, and your dad bod has you this overweight, and I got a health and fitness expert with me, and you're not even open to taking this person's number, that wasn't what this was about. This was just to prove, case in point, you don't want to walk up to dead people and quitters and try to resurrect them. Not for a friendship, not for a business interaction, not for shit. Not even a, hey, how you doing? Not even for a, hey, good afternoon. I did this for teaching. I did this for training. Because I knew what I was getting into. And I also knew that even when the energy shifted from me breaking the rapport that I created, that I wasn't going to be left angry, disappointed, or sad because I was rejected. Because I wasn't rejected, he rejected himself a long time ago. So anyways, so we're finishing up this interaction with this guy. And basically, he is in this state of nothing could change, nothing could fix anything. He's perfect. And anybody that's perfect is lying. And that's okay. So she got to see in this moment that when we're in business, we have to figure out, hey, I appreciate you showing up, appreciate you watching, thanks for the support, this energy is here for you. I want you to blow past any barriers you have in your life, your business, have amazing stuff. This is about you life, okay? So we were at the mall with the client, talking to strangers, doing a lot of cool stuff. There's some great stuff you can catch in the replay. So here we are. She had wanted to see me talk to this quitter, and so I did that for the person that showed up. So I'm wrapping this video up. I'm gonna close it out probably by like 2021. Okay, 21 minutes. So in this situation, it was really clear. It was really clear that we got to be judgmental to the point of who do we want to do business with? Who do we want to hang out with? Who do we want to work with? Who do we want to talk to? We don't want to talk to quitters. We want to talk to people that are in good, healthy, monogamous relationships with their family, good, healthy, loving, single relationship by themselves, loving themselves. We want to be with people that are eating good, feeling good, they're regular. You don't want to be with constipated people. They're not happy. And you don't want to be with people that got IBS issues because they won't stop eating gluten. I know, I've been there. Okay? So you really get how important it is. You really get how important it is, though, to be obsessed with this. Because you can tell. If you just get rid of everything I said, this content, it's not relevant. What I want you to see is the obsession. What I want you to feel is the obsession. What I want you to hear is the obsession. This lights me up. Knowing that I gave this amazing woman this homework assignment. She couldn't leave the mall until she had 5 new contacts. 5. I'm not telling her to sell anybody anything. It's open up the dialogue. Have a conversation with a stranger. And then let's get real. Women got it easy. Women got it easy when it comes to talking to other women. It's easy. Hey, we're a woman. We got something in common. That's not how it works to being a guy. No. You don't just have, bro daps. You might see a guy and be like, what up, bro? And do a fist bump or a high five or something at the gym. But not even that. It's just like, oh, hey, bro. We're bros. What's up, man? You want to talk? Oh, hey, man, what's going on? Oh, how's your day? Hell to the no. People are like, what are you trying to sell? You know what? You trying to roll me with multi-level? I don't even get down. Like there is just this unconscious rapport that women have with other women. It's easier for them to just connect with another woman. It's really easy. So she couldn't leave them all until she had 5 new contacts. Because at the end of the day, this is about breaking out of a comfort zone, ripping off the Band-Aid, and taking action. But skip all of the content. I'm sharing with you the energy and the truth of the obsession. Truth of the obsession. Like, seriously. I'm sitting here right now at the office. It's 11:11. Pacific Standard Time. This is live. I'm about to get on to some work. I appreciate you watching. I want to see you guys be successful. And so I'm gonna close with this. I've been listening to Grant. I love Grant. Grant's like Uncle Grant is like the truth factor. It's like the real Robitussin way back in the day, not the watered down fake stuff. It don't taste good, but it worked. Okay, so let's just hear him a little bit because I feel it. I'm in the zone, and I appreciate people like Grant Cardone, Tony Robbins, and people that really are out here holding it down in the space of being authentic to what they believe. Now, I'm not saying that it's for everybody. Listen. If you're a snowflake, don't listen to Grant. You'll know. If you are overly soft, don't listen to Grant. You'll know. You got to have an appreciation for where he's coming from. Let's just hear his voice for a little bit. This dude's a beast.
Know them, reach out to them. These are the people who you must network with. And then reach outside your city. Also, leave your home, join your clubs, get involved with charities. Take the time to get connected. Give to them at levels that make others take notice. Easiest way to get known in a city is like here, for your charity. Attend events with power clubs. I was recently at a JP Morgan event conference here in Miami. The net worth in the room was over $1/4 trillion. Yeah, I said that right. $1/4
Of a
trillion. Didn't mean they're right. I knew I was in the right room. For me, just being there over lunch opened me up to possibilities and fueled my sessions. See, it's easy to hang with the same people and justify. It's harder to get the room and shake it down. The people you're with, they're like family. They know you. You're a big fish in a small pond. As they say, I got Billy out there. Billy's a fish. He's in a little
Grant is a beast. Grant is seriously a beast. And anybody that has anything bad to say about Grant, I wish you well. I wish you well. The dude's got it dialed in. I don't care if you like him or not. That has nothing to do with it. Some of this got lost when somehow Audible lost some of my work.
Just to be expanded. Any activity expanded over and over again will result in success. Do interviews yourself as wrong decision being controlled. If you make the wrong decision, fix it. Being controlled. Be dangerous.
Be dangerous.
If your boss doesn't like it, if your boss hates it, if your boss gets rid of you because of it, hey, come work for me. Look, I believe I know best in everything. I did.
This is
I'm going to tell you right now, I believe
Listen to Uncle Grant.
Until somebody else takes control of the system. There's a guy that I study, and I trust him. I literally give. Decision, be in control. If you make the wrong decision, fix it. Be in control of it. Be dangerous. And if your boss doesn't like it, if your boss hates it, if your boss gets rid of you because of it, hey, come work for me. Look, I believe I know best in everything. I did. I'm going to tell you right now, I believe I know the best until somebody else takes control of the system. There's a guy that I study, and I trust him. I literally control because I know he studied more in this space. I believe I know best in everything I do, and if I don't, I get trained until I have complete confidence and confidence in that space.
And that's what we're doing today.
I'm making a sales call, handling my 4-year-old operating a firearm. Got one on me right now. I'm going to control all the various skills required of me to protect and grow my life. I don't need to be the smartest person. I don't know. I don't know about the smartest person. I'm not the smartest person. I got smart people with me. Control. I don't need to be right. I need to be willing to exert control over a situation
All right, I'm gonna pack this up. I got work to do. Hey, listen. It's about the energy. The content, meaningless. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of value in the nuggets. Skip through it, listen to it. Use the energy. Pick yourself up. Rip the Band-Aid off. Go out, make some money. You start your side hustle. Quit the job that you hate. Go be a monk for 6 months. Whatever it is you got to do to get closer to connecting with yourself, to unfold that inner goal. Just know I'm here to help you. Yeah. Appreciate you. Have a good night, everybody. Oh, this is beautiful.